spark of rebellion. I wonder if that has to do with anything about them coming to that village and that village basically being completely emasculated because of the dominance of the Briarwoods.
Yeah, probably.
I would say so. I mean,
it sounds like they're gonna find a way to get some of the people to turn on the Briarwood people.
Good. I mean, if this is what the Briarwoods have done to the Whitestone. I mean, look, dude, look at the people who have died. Look at they found people who fit the profile of Vox Machina and murdered them and killed them and hung them from a tree just so that they could intimidate them. That's petty to a whole other level, and also that's sadistic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't treat your people like that. Here's the thing. I can understand,
They're not really their people. They're just their livestock.
Well, yeah.
They're vampires.
As Lord, here's the thing. If I were a Lord, I would do my best to help my people, because it's the people who are your foundation, and you should do your best as a Lord to help them. And
but when you're a vampire,
when you're a vampire,
it's a different story.
You basically see humans as
evil, and you're using them for food, and that's about it.
Yeah.
You really don't give a shit what happens to them.
Fair. And that sucks, dude. That freaking sucks.
It's kind of like Dracula in Castlevania. I mean, technically he wasn't like the lord of the land, I don't believe, but with his power, he could have ruled over the land benevolently, but he was too angry at people for their bullshit, understandably so from the series.
Well, yeah.
And therefore, he was like, all right, fuck all y'all.
And he basically tried to burn all of humanity up because of the death of his wife, which in the series, that's... Again, man...
It's like, I kind of really liked the idea that they did that, because they made Dracula not just essentially the devil, but actually gave him a motivation to be evil. Well, and they also showed that obviously people are evil too, and some people deserve what they got.
Oh yes. That priest, the one Matt Frewer played.
Well, from this situation, obviously, in a D&D campaign, you don't always go quite that deep with it, because it's mainly just, more you're motivating your protagonists to fight the evil thing, and not necessarily trying as hard to build what's the word, identifiable villains, because you have players in a game right now that need to have the goal of defeating the boss, basically. And if you make your villains too identifiable, they may end up not wanting to fight them. And you may end up in a situation where you're like, well, I totally intended them to kill this guy to move the story forward, and now they don't want to. So,
yeah.
Sometimes you just got to make them evil as shit, so your heroes have a reason to just be like, fuck them and everything they stand for.
Well, here's one thing that more so in the past than now, rulers who sought to rule and cared nothing for the people and basically used them as livestock. I mean, there's a reason why, for the most part, they don't exist like that anymore, because the world's more connected now.
Yeah.
Whereas here, in a feudal world like this,
in a fantasy setting.
Well, in a fantasy setting, yeah. Oh, hey, look at there.
Like in real life, the people who are...
install you because I don't even use that on the computer anymore.
In real life, the people fucking over other people are just other people that have the same weaknesses as other people. Just as vulnerable to a stab in the back as any other person, whereas here we have, immortal dark beings that someone's just like, oh, I'm going to stab him in the back because he's a shitty ruler, and he stabs him in the back, and he turns around, smiles at you, pulls the knife out, and shoves it up to the top of your mouth.
Well, honestly, though, rulers like that, like in the past, who have been domineering and just completely sadistic, I've studied them a lot, and it's the people that they have around them that keeps them in power. It's people whom they promise a piece of the power, and that's it.
As soon as that stops being beneficial to them, they'll get Julius Caesared.
Yeah, but either way, let's go ahead and get into the main reason why we're here. The Legend of Vox Machina, Spark of Rebellion, Episode 6. Here we go.
The Eastern faction was wiped out by giants.
Then we need to make our next move count.
Oh, there already is a rebellion in Whetstone.
Bryn, thank the Dawn Father you're alive. What news do you bring?
The Briarwoods have moved the Kestrel. She's with Professor Anders.
She'll be hard to extract. They have us!
Oh.
I'll take the guards! Get out of here!
Oh.
You're a tenacious little tick, Archibald.
We should cut them down.
No. Sentry's obviously being watched.
Are you crazy? Out of the streets! Hide!
El Gigante.
Grog, you're part giant. Can you vouch for us?
Oh, what? Because we all fucking know each other?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Why do you wear this? Are you part of the Resistance?
We're not with them, but we do share an enemy. Perhaps we can be of use to each other. Tell me, is Keeper Yenin still alive?
What do you want to know?
If you want change here, Yenin is the only one who can help bring it.
Friends, I know you have suffered. My heart weeps and my back breaks under the weight of these past few years. Have faith and wait for a sign. A new dawn is coming, friends, and soon we will bask in its glory together.
Even in the bleakest of settings, Pope can still shine.
Keeper Yenin, you truly believe the Dawnfather will send a sign?
That name is forbidden. It's you. Oh, but you're not the same. Little Percival, what have you become?
I am what they made me.
What matters is that you're back.
I'm not back. I'm only here for one thing.
Then you want what the people want.
What I need to do requires discretion. Groups can be messy.
But you're leading this group.
No offense, Percy, but you're a teeny bit too little to lead.
Wait, we have a height requirement?
Obviously.
Well, I thought we were all sort of co-leaders.
Oh boy. That's always a thing that comes up every now and again, is like people are like, who's the leader? What's the, like, I thought I was leading. Wait, I thought you two were just
That's why a discussion you should actually have at some point. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember whenever we were doing Arkham Horror, it's like, okay,
It was actually
who
a
gets to be the
rule
leader?
to have a leader in Arkham Horror.
Yeah, because certain monsters, when they spawn, they actually pursue the leader, and the leader actually doesn't really have any privileges. He just, like, they just get to choose like the overall strategy. If they decide to do like a like lead like by themselves, or they can lead by consensus, which they take suggestions and they often follow the suggestions that they consider best. But otherwise, I mean, if we were a D&D party, if the Renegades were a D&D party, I wonder who the leader would be.
I'd probably be DMing.
Yeah, he'd be the DM. So I guess since D&D, I'd say Micah probably has some of the better, some more experience than I do, so I'd probably make him the leader.
We're clear.
Hey, I'm a huge fan of taverns, but this place kind of looks like shit.
Looks can be deceiving.
Ha ha ha.
No, it's shitty on the inside too.
An old resistance hideout. We can speak freely here.
Yes! Wait.
No.
Damn.
Wait. No. Oh, God, no! What is this hell?
Thanks to the Briarwoods.
Why is the rum always gone?
Grog is looking for some grog. He's like, I want to drink some, but I ain't got none here. What's going on? What is this hell?
How am I supposed to fight with alcohol withdrawals?
Use that to go into a berserker rage and kill the and kill the Briarwoods.
My hands are all shaky.
My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Sorry.
I will fucking murder everyone!
You preach pacifism while associating with
Briarwoods,
rebels.
right there.
Trust me, I want the Briarwoods gone as much as you do. The only way to win is if the resistance is strong enough.
And the resistance isn't strong enough because...
Their leader has been captured.
There it is.
Percy. It's Archibald Desnay.
Archie? But how? We grew up together. You're telling me that Hellion is a resistance leader?
You can't take the Briarwoods alone. Free Archie, and the resistance will follow.
You're playing on my emotions. And I can't say I blame you.
We'd be starting an uprising.
And this town could use some hope.
Scanlan the Revolutionary has a nice ring to it. Oh, I could get a beret!
We'd need a lot of luck.
What you need is
Always
faith.
the berets.
At the moment, our holy person is elsewhere.
Please, hear me. Lady Briarwood's curse, it isn't letting me contact the Everlight.
No curse, no spell could sever your connection to her light. Whatever is blocking you is inside of you.
But you're saying it's not a curse? It's me?
You hit like a bitch.
There's no room for heroes in Whitestone.
You're not very good at this.
If you won't take me seriously, meet the Duke.
Whoa.
I do hope you and I can engage in a stimulating conversation, because you'll find the alternative to be most disagreeable.
Got your ear.
So here's my idea how to bust Archie out. I'll speak to the local animals. They'll fetch the jailer's keys and free our friends.
Not so fast, fair maiden. This is a job for...
I love the little cartoon version of her.
Huh?
I love the little cartoon version of her.
This is actually really funny. I wonder if they actually got one of the YouTube animators that animated some of their individual stories from the campaign, and they got in contact and be like, "Hey, you want to be in the Amazon series? It's going to be a little comedic part." They're like, absolutely.
My pitch? I infiltrate the prison with all these potions I found. I don't know what they do yet, but let's assume they make me a... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Man.
You think too much. All we gotta do is kill everyone and leave.
What about Archie?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we kill him too.
Bruh.
Those were bad ideas and you should all feel bad. I don't know. Scanlan's solo mission sounds interesting.
I shan't waste your time, as I have but the one question. Where is Vox Machina?
What's up, Vox Machina?
How the hell is he supposed to know that?
They don't know if they're in contact or not. Oh! That's for real? The Hound is the Duke?
Oh, damn.
Yes! Oh, also Dominic Monaghan. Dude, Mary? From the Lord of the Rings, Mary.
Oh.
Ha! That's fucking awesome. The fact they got these two right here alone. Oh.
Very cool.
I feel so good.
Cool that Rory got to be a part of something else fantasy that's actually good so far after Lord of the Rings went all over the place.
Yeah. But one of my favorite characters from Game of Thrones, and also one of my favorite characters from Lord of the Rings, you know, basically doing a scene together. This is awesome. Just goes to show you, man. Fantasy. When it's good, it's good. And when it isn't, you
get the end of Game of Thrones.
Breaking an individual takes time, Stonefell. I've only just begun. Send for me when this one wakes.
East wing, 2nd floor.
What is that thing?
This? Oh, nothing but bad news.
A sniper.
Boy,
Sniper's a good
captured
job,
is
mate.
split into 2 teams. Front door team
Ow.
and back door team.
Of course you put
Scandar's
scan.
all about the back door, but quick
God,
flash.
I knew it.
You.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
And Archie's rebels will keep a lookout while we get him out of there.
Lockpicking.
I've almost got shit. Oh wait, I've got it now. Fuck, shit, fuck.
After having an easy time with 2 lockpicks, this one is not so much.
I guess it's
Of
actually
course, that's
a good
the way
lock.
it goes in D&D whenever you roll dice to lockpick.
I think maybe that's what happened. He had a bad dice roll. That's why he wasn't able to pick the back door.
Yep.
I love it when you see. That's actually.
It's like the earlier ones that seemed too easy were because he probably just rolled high on them.
Vex, keep moving.
We can't just leave them.
Congrats! Everyone's getting out early for bad behavior.
It's not a door. It's a thing of evil. I'm going to find a window.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be watching the front door.
We came for a fight.
Don't move!
Headshot.
Here's your chance.
We found them!
Skeletons fight!
I fell out of the window.
They're all fucking failing rolls here.
So what do we do now?
And sometimes that's just, you know, as a DM, like when your party is failing over and over, but you need them to be able to move forward. That's the kind of thing you do after a while.
And the DM is just like, after multiple failed attempts of breaking in.
It's like if you had to pick the door, you wouldn't have had to fight this guy that just came out the door and threw a bucket of nasty water all over your face.
It's not nasty water, dude. That's piss.
Yeah.
He just threw piss all over Scanlan, and it splashed onto Vax. Percy. Ooh.
At least you rolled high on that one.
Yep. Aha, good. Scavenger. That's a good habit to have.
Oh, thank the gods.
Why are you covered in piss?
Picked it up along the way.
So good.
Archie.
There he is.
Archibald!
Percy.
Vax,
Yo.
get him out of there. Right. Okay, here we go.
Aha!
Dad, I'm telling you, that back door was cursed.
Shit. Is this the afterlife?
We're not dead yet, friend.
We're getting out of here together.
I'll give you this, girlie. You'll at least die together.
Oh, fuck. Scanlan.
Throw down your arms, return to your cells, and maybe I'll let you live. Kill the gnome!
No, I'm too handsome to die! What's a guy gotta do to get some action around here?
Fooled ya!
Don't just stand there! Get him!
Scurry, ye little bastards!
Whitestone!
Oh!
Go on, get him out of here.
Come on, Percy. Keyleth. Oh, damn it. Flail.
I've got you, little one.
She's dead.
You're distracted.
She's dead.
Oh. She was
Her head
cool.
got crowned in. Oh! White Tiger. Ale.
Oh!
Now we're talking.
I think there's actually a set of like it's either perks or something. Or one of the warriors, like you can.
It's a barbarian.
Yeah,
barbarian
like the barbarian class. Like when you drink alcohol, like you can get like bonuses from it.
You get a buff. Yeah.
He probably has that.
Percy, let me go.
What are you doing?
Just like the old days, creating a diversion while you get away. You fucking doggers!
You two, seal the doors.
Stonefell.
Kill him.
As promised, your exit.
How chivalrous.
Where's Percy?
Percy, wait!
Oh no.
We'll get him.
The rest of you, hold this hallway. Hurry, brother.
Oh.
What are you supposed to be, freak?
I am vengeance for the Derolos. You were the one I was least looking forward to.
Fuck off.
Ooh.
Nice.
Blew his fucking head off, man. Or you shot him in the chest.
I wanted you to know it was me.
Percy.
Oh! Justice served.
Easy now.
What the fuck are you doing? And you point that thing at me. And for what? For what? Stonefell helped slaughter them and laughed while it happened. I am the sole surviving Derolo. I will have my vengeance, and no one will stand in my way.
But Percy, you are not the last Derolo.
What?
Your sister, Cassandra.
What? She lived after getting shot in the back?
Oh damn.
When are your friends coming back?
Oi! Sorry we're late. We had a thing.
Grog, toss the booze.
Oh, just got it.
Just do it.
Yeet.
Kabooski.
Yeah!
I have a sister.
Cassandra? I'm sure you've heard about your brother. But this changes nothing.
Wonder why they've let her live all this time.
I don't know. Maybe because they needed a Derolo to continue to fool the people, I guess. I don't know.
That's probably my favorite episode so far.
That's a good one. That was a really, really good one.
It actually gave me a lot of inspiration for some ideas on stuff.
Ah.
So.
Okay. I will say this: the one section here with basically Stonefell getting absolutely destroyed by Percy. This is one of my favorite segments now, because just seeing Percy without the mask, with the eyes, with his eyes completely just like
I wanted you to know
blackened.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what this is that's got a hold on Percy.
I don't know if it's just basically like a metaphor for a spirit of vengeance, or if there's actually like some sort of
well, keep in mind,
within
demons
him.
do exist here, and if a demon does possess someone, then basically, what's to stop them from possessing him when he was at his lowest moment?
Yeah, I'm interested to know what's up with like the names on the gun?
That's the other thing too.
Because if that's not a metaphorical thing, I'm wondering if there's actually like a mechanic that's based after, like you have a essentially like list of those who you want to take vengeance on, and if you manage to do so, then like you unlock a potential like with your weapon or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a potential with your class.
Just getting his arm blown off, getting his hand blown off, and then just getting basically turned into Swiss cheese, and then of course the name disintegrates off of the barrel. Damn. Some pretty hardcore shit. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this pepper box that he has basically it's one of the first ever, like, conceptual, like, it's based on one of the first ever conceptual multi-shot pistols. Basically, what it is the cylinder in the middle has 6 barrels, and each barrel is loaded with 6 shots, or is loaded with 1 shot each. And thus, you know, all you have to do is just
still
turn
basically loaded like a musket, but it's a revolver musket.
Yes, and it's inaccurate up to a certain range because, again, this is smoothbore. Now, if it had rifling, it'd be a lot more accurate. That's. But
still, like point blank, you can pretty well.
Point blank,
blow
you can
somebody to pieces with it.
Yeah, point blank, you can basically just tear someone to shreds with it. But yeah, I just love the fact that you know, they're using sort of an accurate historical weapon as the basis for his pepper box. But
yeah, this has me thinking about like more ideas for like a campaign. What was that?
I don't know.
Just a bird.
Burp. See, something here at the end. Not sure what it is. That's the okay. That's the name
one
of
of
the
studios. Or
yeah, that's pretty cool. But again, man, just Vox Machina, bringing it home. Just
definitely one of my favorite episodes.
Loved this so much. I can't believe like how well this is going. So, all right. Anyway, I think that's going to do it, everyone. This was The Legend of Vox Machina, Episode 6, Spark of Rebellion. It would seem that Vox Machina now has some allies to assist them in their hopeful overthrow of the Briarwoods. So, and also we found out that Percy's sister is alive. So that's good. And I'm just interested to see how this is all going to play out. So, I guess until next time, everyone. Signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.